Hey guys, Riley Spanish here. In this video, I'll be opening 7 pieces of mail that I got today. And the bulk of this is going to be Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge cards. I got most of this on TCG Player, and then this larger envelope on the left is actually from a friend of mine, Retro Pokemon Guy, and it's some cards that I purchased from him that he shipped my way. But I'm just going to get everything out of these real quickly. And I'm not exactly positive what all is in these envelopes, but I did a very big order coming from several sellers on TCG Player, and the biggest order should be coming to me tomorrow, which is I think like 90 something cards, and that's the TCG Player Direct one. But this is pretty much the bulk of the rest of it. I can't remember exactly how many individual shipments it was. It actually might have been closer to 20, so I don't know how many I'm going to have left after tomorrow, but I had 6 of them show up, plus the one from my friend Retro Pokemon Guy, so I thought I would do a video for today's mail haul for sure. Just trying to get all the cards separated from these packing slip inserts. Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's really cool, a Mega Man card sleeve. I've never seen one of those before. And then first, I'll actually open the one from my friend here. Just a guy that I met on Instagram, but we talk quite often, and we both live in Florida, so usually it doesn't take too long for us to ship things to and from each other. Now, I specifically purchased 2 cards from him, and looks like he definitely threw in a couple other miscellaneous items. So there's an Eevee from Shining Fates, Pokemon Breeder Fields, which is one that he saw. This is one of my favorite trainer cards from the Neo sets because it's got the Pokemon Breeder there with his Dragonite, and then the lady in the back with the Field of Sunfloras. I haven't looked this card up. I don't know exactly what it's worth necessarily, but he knew that I really liked this one, so he just included it in the package. And then onto the 2 cards that I purchased from him. Alakazam, Holo from base set, and Entei from the Japanese Neo file. I'm going to pop them out of their top loaders real quick. The Alakazam is definitely in played condition. If you tilt it, you can see a lot of the scuffing on the holofoil, but it's going into my base set binder, so any of that won't be quite as visible when I display it in my collection. And then the Entei looks very, very crisp. And it's got a nice swirl down there. Focus that. Nice swirl at the bottom of the card there. And I just love these. Neo. So this was a promo when it was released in English, but in Japanese, I believe it was part of those Neo file folder type things. So anyhow, we'll set all of that aside for now, and then move over to the orders from TCG Player. So here's this first one, which is going to be a Brock's Dugtrio. This person did my pet peeve, which is putting Scotch tape on a top loader. It just ruins the top loader for anyone to use it in the future. Painter's tape or masking tape does not leave any residue on there, so if you're going to pack cards up in a top loader, it's always better to use something like that. I mean, I'm not going to lose any sleep over that, but yeah, I'd just like to see in the future people move away from putting the Scotch tape on there. And we'll see what's this one in this cool Mega Man sleeve. Not a huge Mega Man guy, but I did really love the Mega Man Legends games or Mega Man 64, depending on what console you played it on. But we'll see. Oh, and it is a Misty's Dugong. I actually accidentally ordered this card twice, and because this one was actually in heavily played condition. And then I added another one, but I forgot to take this one off, but happy to support a smaller seller. And they put it in such a cool sleeve that the $1 or so that I spent on this, I really cannot complain. And then this one, I'm very, very excited to crack open. I mean, it's very obvious to see the card that's inside there, but the Team Rocket's Snorlax from Gym Heroes. One of, if not my absolute favorite of the rare non-holos. Oh, this one is Scotch tape too, so I'll just have to cut that out in just a bit. But I really love this card with Snorlax like passed out amongst all of the food and drink items there. Okay, on to this next one. This is actually a couple cards, so that's cool. Very excited to get the large order with like 90 cards or so tomorrow. And tomorrow I am going to go to the spot I like to hunt for cards at and see if I can find some good stuff there. So we've got the Rockets Training Gym, which is a rare non-holo from the Gym Hero set. Sabrina's Golduck from Gym Challenge. And Misty's Wish, which I actually did pick one of these up between placing this order and now, but it's actually a pretty valuable card for being a non-holo. And the one that I picked up was actually in better condition than this one, so I'll probably just resell this one as it is in heavy play condition. Or I might hang on to it. There's some cards that I really don't mind having extras of, and Misty is definitely a popular character to have cards of. Okay, this next one. See, this one has more of like a painter's tape on it, which should come off pretty easily and allow this top loader to be reused. I say that, but I'm struggling with it, of course. There it goes. And this card on the back, Tickling Machine, is another card that I was able to pick up locally, but I got it for such a good deal when I went and found it that I had to pick it up, and I actually bought a couple copies because this card is actually worth a fair little bit for being another non-holo card. So there's the Tickling Machine, Rocket's Secret Robot, and then Koga's Pidgey, which is one of my favorite artworks from the Gym Challenge set. And then the final order from today is a Brock's Onyx, which incidentally is another one that I was actually able to pick up locally, but very good card here, non-holo rare. Like having extra rares of vintage cards anyhow. So anyways, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing.